Rob, I have a question that just as you were speaking that came to me. You said Congress will necessarily follow their ministerial duties in issuing the call and in any other of the procedures that they may have. What happens if they don't?
Okay. Ken, being a lawyer, used one of our magic words, ministerial duty. And I will explain that to you. There are in law two different kinds of duties. There's what we call a discretionary duty, which an official may or may not exercise. And there are ministerial duties, which an official must exercise. So if you go to the local official for a marriage license and you fill out all the paperwork and you qualify, then the clerk has to issue it. That's a ministerial duty. The founding era documents and the language of the Constitution tell us that the obligation to call a convention, if there are 34 amendments on particular topics, that is a ministerial duty. Congress must call. So what do you do if Congress doesn't? Well, the immediate and most obvious answer is to sue Congress. And if that sounds silly, in fact, that happened a number of years. There's a very famous, a number of years ago, there's a very famous case called Powell versus McCormick, in which Congress did something that was unconstitutional. Congress got sued and the Supreme Court said, Congress, you acted unconstitutionally, and Congress responded. If Congress still does not respond, frankly, you have a revolutionary situation. And Mike Ferris, for example, who helped found the Convention of States movement, says in that case, if Congress refuses to call a convention of the states, then it's time for the states themselves to meet on their own.